tell us a little bit about your journey, your business, and how you evolved from looking at personal lending to now business lending and MSME lending.
Thank you, Bhavik. Just a quick background about myself. I spent 15 years in the US subprime lending space before I moved back to India, looking at the opportunity that India presented. And there is a large unserved and underserved segment in India. And I keep saying this to everybody. The subprime segment in the US is a segment of hopelessness. In the sense, everybody who had a lot of credit, made bad decisions, is beaten out of the credit system, is subprime or non-prime in the US. In India, this is a segment of hope. This is a segment of opportunity. The subprime or the non-prime borrower in India is a borrower who never had the opportunity to get formal credit and never had the opportunity to grow their personal life or a business. So that's the shift I made from hopelessness to hope. And that's what drove me to come back to India and start Vivify. Obviously, our first blush with offering credit in India was with personal loans. And there is a huge underserved and unserved segment on that side, even among salaried professionals, which was larger 6 years ago, and is continuously getting bridged. But when we started out our business and we started addressing these consumers, we started to look at our book, and there was a large self-employed book in it. People who were coming to us and applying for loans, and we were primarily, our product initially was called Flex Salary because we wanted to kind of give earned wage access kind of a solution to our consumers. But then we realized 20-30% of our consumers are actually self-employed. They are, I'll throw one more acronym, OPEs. They're one-person enterprises. Sure. So they have their own cash flows through which they are financing their businesses, and they didn't have access to credit. Their only access to credit is a local money lender or somebody. And so they started to apply when new age lenders like Deepak was mentioning, we all came into place and we started to look at cash flows. We just found a way to lend to these consumers. But we were still lending to them more like an income for an employee. And we realized if we really have to touch and improve the credit to this segment, we have to start treating them as businesses, as I said, one-person enterprises. And I will add another alphabet to the MSME, which is N, which is the nano entrepreneur. So these are the customers we are focusing on. And you said we have to look at cash flow. The beauty about cash in India today is it's not cash anymore. It's all digital. It's all UPI-driven transactions. And Deepak mentioned 60% of his business is account aggregator-driven. Almost 75 to 80% of our business is customers giving us access to their bank statements through which we are able to analyze their digital flow of cash, through which we are able to underwrite and offer them credit. And if you move slightly up the segment, you can triangulate that with the GST invoices, plus the credit bureau data wherever it is available, has created this powerful flow of data that can now be leveraged to offer credit to a large segment of Indian population which has traditionally been left out. And that's where in the last 12-18 months we have focused, we have built tools and customer segments and offered them credit. So, I mean, I'm the oldest on the stage, but we are the youngest business lender here. And we are here to challenge the, obviously the traditional banks and all, but also the incumbents. And I see Deepak and Tanya as the incumbents. And we would like to challenge them and offer solutions to segments that are not being serviced by them as well.